Standing feet together on your mat, bringing your hands to heart center, closing the eyes and taking a moment to go inwards and focus on the breath. Deep inhale through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Your one-pointed focus, the breath. Feel the air go in through the nose and out. Interlacing the fingers and stretching the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, release, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the chin and chest. Exhale, release to the front and stretching up to the sky again on your inhale. Exhale, release, interlace the fingers behind the back. Lift the chin and chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretching the arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the chin and chest. Exhale, release. Take a deep inhale. Reach the arms up and over as you exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees. Inhale, flat back. Lift the chin and chest. Bend the knees. Step back. Knees, chest, chin on the mat. And inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, Shalabhasana, reaching back. Exhale, tucking the toes, pushing back, sitting on the heels. And inhale, lifting the arms up and bringing the hands down to heart center on your exhale. Inhale, conscious movement. Exhale, down. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, Shalabhasana. Stretch the feet and the legs back. Tucking the toes. Sitting on the heels. Inhale, reaching the arms up and over the head. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, conscious movement with the breath. And Bhujangasana, Cobra. Inhale, Shalabhasana. Exhale, down. Tucking the toes, sitting back on the heels. Inhale, as you reach the arms up and over. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, knees, chest, chin on the mat. Bhujangasana. Exhale, down. Inhale, Shalabhasana. Exhale, tucking the toes, pushing back, sit on the heels. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center and take a moment here. Go inwards. You can close the eyes. Come back to the breath. Your one-pointed focus. And release. Come into tabletop for a cat-cow. Inhale. Lift the chin. Arch the back. Exhale. Round the spine. Push up through the shoulders. Inhale. Looking up. Exhale. Tuck the chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Tucking the toes and stabilizing to reach the left leg back and the right arm forward. Exhale, come down. Inhale, other side. Exhale, back to neutral. Engage the core, making sure your arms are stacked properly. Shoulders over the wrists and hips in line with the knees as you keep inhaling, exhaling down, inhaling, reaching the limbs away from the center. Exhale down, inhale, exhale down. Good. Tucking the toes and coming into your first down dog. So pedal out the feet, slowly onto the body, and reaching the heels down towards the mat, pushing back through the shoulders, lifting the tailbone to the sky for full Ardha Mukha Suasana. And taking deep inhales here. Exhale. Inhale, looking forward, slowly stepping to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Hold on to the elbows. Keep a slight bend in the knees. And slowly swing side to side. Release any tension in the lower back, in the neck. You can nod the head forward, saying yes, and sidewards, saying no. Release. Come into Uttanasana, full forward fold. And deep breathing here. Bending the knees, inhaling, slowly rolling up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last thing to come up. And Tadasana, grounding through the feet, stretching up through the body. And stepping the left foot back, heels in line with each other into Warrior Two. Bending the right knee. And inhale. Reaching forward before you exhale, Reverse Warrior. Inhale, coming back to Warrior Two and stretching the front knee, maybe adjusting the back foot if you need to. And inhale, elongate forward before you go down into Trikonasana. Now grounding through all four corners of the feet, pulling up above the knees, comfortability in the neck, the arms, shoulders stacked in line with each other. Inhale, coming back to Warrior Two. Making sure the knee is in line with your second and third toe. Now turning the right toe in to match the left foot, big toe slightly in. Inhale, hands on the hip, roll the shoulders back, and exhale, forward fold. Parasita Padottanasana B. Breathe. Deep inhales and exhales, stay with the breath. And on your next inhale, coming up, and exhale, turning the left toe out and coming into Warrior Two on the other side. Again, making sure the knee is in line with the second and third toe, engaging the back leg, rooting down through all four corners of the feet. Inhale, lengthen forward before you reach back into Reverse Warrior and get that nice lateral stretch in the side body. Comfortability in the neck. If it's too much for you to look up, you can simply look forward. Your next inhale, coming back to Warrior Two and adjusting the back foot if you need to before you lengthen forward into Trikonasana. Rooting down into all four corners of the feet, pressing into the mat, pulling up from the kneecaps, stacking the arms so the shoulders are in line, wrists in line with the shoulders, staying with the breath, comfortability in the neck. Your next inhale, coming back to Vira Two. Again, strong, grounded pose, rooting into the ground, finding your inner stillness. Before you just see left foot in to match the right, big toes slightly in, interlace the fingers behind the back, and exhale, let the hands fall over the head. Take deep breaths here, pressing down into all the toes, engaging the legs, and deep breaths. Let the hands fall further over the head. Keep breathing. And on your next inhale, slowly coming back up and releasing the hands, turning the feet and stepping to the top of the mat. Take a moment here in Tadasana. Deep breath. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Reaching the arms up as you sink down. Exhale, forward fold. Finding stillness in this pose. If you need to, you can micro bend in the knees. And if you can't reach the mat, it's fine, you can leave your hands on your shins. On your next inhale, looking up, flat back. Exhale, coming back down and bending the knees to slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last thing to come up. Staying grounded at the top of the mat and bringing your hands to your hips, slightly turning the right toe in. I'm going to slowly peel off the left foot as we sink down into that right leg and spread the arms. Squeeze the thighs together, and we're going to bring the left arm over the right. As we exhale, draw the elbows up and breathe. We're going to spread the arms again, and this time bring the right arm over the left. Garudasana, eagle pose. Lifting the elbows as we sink down into posture a little bit more. Spreading the arms and slowly coming out of it. Good. Other side, hands on hips, turning the left toe slightly in. Bending the supporting leg as we peel the right foot off the ground. Spreading the arms. We're going to do right arm over left at first. Releasing any tension we have in the back, around the shoulders. And keeping our balance, spreading the arms out. And bringing the left arm over the right into Garudasana. Lift the elbows as you sink down into the posture a little bit more. Spreading the arms, and on your next inhale, slowly coming out. Now we're going to take it all the way down to the mat. So slowly bring yourself down into a reclined position, keeping the knees bent. Firmly press the feet into the ground and the hands into the mat. Inhale, we're going to lift the pelvis up and breathe. Good. Exhale, coming down, making sure the knees are in line with the ankles. Inhale, we're going to lift the pelvis up, pushing the pelvis towards the sky, pressing down into all four corners of the feet. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift the pelvis up, making sure the knees aren't falling out to the sides or going inwards. They should be in one straight line over the toes. Keep that lift in the pelvis as you push down into the mat. And breathe. Good. Find your stillness in the pose. And exhale. Release. Hug the knees. And lift the forehead to the knees. Create a nice ball. Breathe. Slowly rock up and back. Forwards and back into a seated position. Transferring through Dandasana. Bending the left knee and bring that foot to the inner thigh of the right leg. Stretching up, lengthening through the spine before we exhale forward. Activating that right leg, toe towards the sky, keeping the spine straight. Relax over and take some deep breaths here. Calm the nervous system. And on your next inhale, coming up and transferring through Dandasana. Other side, bringing the right foot to the left inner thigh. Elongating up before we exhale forward. Keeping the activation in that front leg. And deep breath. Try and go a little bit further with every exhale. Relax over. Deep breath. All the way through the stomach, the diaphragm, the chest. And exhaling through the nose. Focusing on the breath at one pointed focus. And on your next inhale, slowly coming up, transferring through Dandasana. Inhale, reaching both arms up, extend, elongate through the spine, and lengthen forward on your exhale. Paschimottanasana. And relaxing over. If this is too intense for you, you do have the option of putting a block or a bolster or pillow underneath the knees, keeping the knees bent. It's a nice stretch for the lower back, for the hamstrings as well. And just relax here, focusing on the breath. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Try and release any tension with every exhale and fall deeper into the stretch. Relax here. Let's calm the nervous system and nourish our bodies with this nice calming forward fold. Focusing on the breath, finding your stillness. On your next inhale, slowly rolling up and coming down again into a reclined position. Again, we're going to lift the hips, plant the feet into the ground. This time we're going to support the sacrum. And breathe. Setu Bandhasana, supported bridge. Good. And plant the hands back onto the mat as you roll down on your exhale. Find your block. Have it close by. We're going to inhale, lift the pelvis up, and find your block and place it right underneath the sacrum. We're going to support it with a block now. Slowly, as you inhale, lift the feet into the air and make sure the ankles are in line with the knees and the hips. Find your balance and relax here in Viparita Karani. This is extremely calming position. Calms the nervous system and has all the benefits of an inversion. So breathe and enjoy this. Find your stillness. You can close the eyes and keep your deep yogic breath in through the stomach, the diaphragm, the chest, and long deep exhales out through the nose. On your next inhale, slowly bring the feet back down towards the mat, removing the block and coming down. Hugging the legs, squeezing the legs, and let the left leg go back down to the mat as you hold on to the right knee. Let the right knee fall to the left side and place the right hand on the ground, gazing at it for a nice twist. On your next inhale, bring the knees to chest again and hold on to the left knee this time, placing the right leg on the mat and extending the left arm down onto the ground in line with the shoulder, looking at the left hand. Breathe into the twist. And on your next inhale, hugging the knees, forehead to the knees before you relax down into your final rest position, Shavasana. Let the body sink into the mat, let the feet fall out, the shoulders fall down, and reward yourself. Stay here as long as you like. Release any extra tension you might be holding. Namaste.